Good morning. We're coming to you today. I have a guest speaker with me. Actually, it's my sister, Emily. She manages quite a bit in our team. She takes care of our AirBNBs, photography, organizing, cleaning. She does all sorts of things. So we were brainstorming today. We were getting ready to do some decorating for fall. And we were thinking, gosh, there's so many things that we do for Airbnbs that we haven't even shared with our community. And we were like, oh my gosh, let's do it. So we threw our shirts on and we're ready to go. So we really wanted to share with you what makes having a personal assistant different than just having some random service come in and take care of things. Especially when it comes to your Airbnb, we have a different insight on how things should be set up, how the function of the place works, and the cost effectiveness of supplies being restocked, so many things like that. So we just thought we would come to you today with just little bullet points to share with you what we can do to help you with your Airbnb if you have one or if you're thinking about investing in one, because they're incredibly fantastic here in Tucson. They're just so busy right now. Yeah. So one of the top things that I'd love to share with you is open communication. So we are super open with our communication with the owners of the properties. So you are available to text us, call us, and make sure that things are taken care of at any time, which is lovely. I've stayed at Airbnbs. Actually, we were at one together, and it's when you can't get Wi-Fi or something going on, and you're just like, come on. It's so nice to actually be able to get in touch with someone and have them fix it right away. So that's something that was really important that we wanted to be able to offer. Another thing we put together a long time ago that we're very proud of is we do a customized cleaning checklist. So each Airbnb property that we clean and take care of, we create this checklist, concise, what's the word? Where you're interacting with the client, they walk us through the property, and these are the things that are really important to be cleaned, and we put together the checklist. So every time one of the cleaners comes in to take care of it, nothing's missed. So that's really a big thing.
Okay.
And then that's everything that I'm covering right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then we also do essentially text to clean service. So, you get a last minute booking and you know that they're going to be leaving the next day or whenever. You just text us and let us know, like, hey, I'd love for you to be able to clean today. So that's a really nice, just easy way to go ahead and manage the cleaning services. So also we do Restock shopping. So we will go and do all the shopping for laundry detergent or liquid soap or anything like that, aerosol sprays to keep the area fresh. And
we're out of toilet paper.
Yeah, no toilet paper, which used to be a problem, which thankfully it's not anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can do all sorts of different things with that. We can also offer other opportunities if you want to go more green or more eco-friendly, some homemade solutions that we can make up for different Airbnbs. So there's a lot of cool opportunities with that. If you have particular brands you want to use, we're always happy to do that, but there's also that option as well. Also, we focus on outside spaces, which for a lot of Airbnb cleaners, they don't focus on. So we're talking like welcome mats that are covered with leaves, or the front porches, or the backyard if a dog has been by, if you allow dogs in your Airbnb. A lot of things will get missed like that it's important to pay attention to those details. What if you have a grill that hasn't been cleaned in forever and the last people that used it gunked it up?
And like all the tool flippers and everything are yuck,
Yeah. So, we really pay attention to detail, and, I've even watered some plants at different Airbnbs too. So, taking care of the outside space matters too, because a lot of people like to spend time outside as well as inside.
And if you ever need us to do just a little bit of cleanup, you don't want to pay huge prices, for the yard guy to come by.
Yeah.
We can do basic, cleanup, trim the bush, make sure it's nice as a walk up, and sweep the sidewalk and make it really presentable for your guests. That's no problem.
Yeah.
The next thing on my list was we can be backup property managers. So for example, if you're out of town or you live out of town and you've got a property here, we can be the backup to you. So we can take care of things, if something goes wrong. Like what we were saying in the beginning, it's so nice to have another point of contact.
Yeah, like say you have, a guest message you when you're out of town and they're like, oh, the dish disposal isn't working or the toilet overflowed or, whatever. Then we can be a backup point to sort of help with that.
Yeah.
And, contact your maintenance guys or find a maintenance guy that can help with that.
Yes, I actually enjoyed doing all those things, getting the contractors and stuff set up.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
The other thing we do offer is monthly deep cleaning. So essentially what that would be is, once a month we'll come in and we'll clean the baseboards and we'll wipe down spots on the walls and we'll change all the fixtures. So if you have some light bulbs that are out, we'll replace those. We'll clean the air filters and things like that. So the deep cleaning is really nice because, it's just even more attention to detail that gets the place really, really in good standing for your guests to come.
Yeah, there's even times where we've pulled out furniture and cleaned underneath. And, like the full big spectrum dusting.
Yeah, dusting
like
and cleaning and mopping every corner.
Right.
Yeah, cleaning the blinds.
Yeah, blinds and the fans. That's not something you do every
windowsills.
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, windows. So, that stuff doesn't normally need to be done every single time that you have a new guest coming. So it's nice to keep up on that so that, it's cleaner every time you clean, essentially.
Yeah.
So the last thing that I would love to talk about is photography and listing services that we do. So if you already have a property going and you're looking through your photos on your listing and you're thinking, man, it's been updated, or I don't really like these photos anymore, or maybe these photos could be better.
The lighting.
Yeah,
the
lighting.
Yeah.
The lighting is huge, and the photography is the main thing people are looking at when they're going to book your place. So you have to have really good quality images of the space. And I'm a professional photographer, so so I can absolutely do that for you. And also, does your, listing service need a little bit of a refresh? Maybe the wording could be a little bit better, or a little more enticing, or a little more concise. I have a journalism background too, and
She's
whole
very
team,
good with words and making it sound lovely.
Yeah, our whole team. I'm not just the only one that works with Airbnbs on our team. There's quite a few people. So, but we all have such faceted backgrounds that we're all really good at being able to word things so that it not only gives the guest a really good, clear idea of what's available to them, but also some really beautiful photography that could kind of represent your space in the best way.
I love that we also do like the whole welcoming. It's like there's nothing like when you go on vacation, and I think that's what makes Airbnbs stand out different to just going to a hotel, because you have that little welcome, like the little notes and the, it just makes it just such a more enjoyable space. And a lot of times you can have a dog, bring your pets to an Airbnb, and that's why they're chosen. So to have little things for them too, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Something else, that we actually did this, when was it? It was 2018 we did this project. We had an Airbnb that we were brought on, and it was like a blank slate. So we were able to get all the furnishings, everything, set up the consultation. We consulted to do the color. We lined up the handyman to do cabinets, backsplashes, redo the bathrooms. I mean, you name it. And what was really cool is they gave us a budget so we could shop within a budget. So if we could buy things secondhand, so it wasn't as expensive, you know, whatever it is.
We love thrifting.
Yes.
So we're really good at finding
Totally.
furniture or, you know, other items that are secondhand that are really good quality that would just make your space look just that much more appealing.
Well, and like one of our clients, they wanted to get like a white ivory, it was like a single couch that would fold out into a bed. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is a great concept. However, when you picture kids and dogs and everything else, I recommended, why don't we go with a more of a deeper color? And so she took that recommendation. So it was things like that. We come from a very functional, common sense sort of place and find things that would upkeep, you know, with
that
the
also
wear and
look
tear.
beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And go with whatever theme it is that people want to have, which
Yeah.
is fun. So if you're wondering about, you know, why isn't your place booking enough? You know, like why aren't we getting the bookings like we thought we would? We can come in and just do a refresh consultation. We can look at your, you know, your listing, the pictures. We can come in and look at the staging of your property. You know, maybe there's a different arrangement of furniture. We can do that. We can, you know, maybe do a color consult. Maybe the colors are making people run for the hills because you just went with what you had, you know. Maybe we need to simplify it and make it more of a neutral space. Whatever it is, we can help you on that sense as well. And then, of course, if you're coming in and wanting it to be a brand new property that you've just acquired, not necessarily brand new, but new to you, and you're new on the AirBNB platform, we can offer the blank slate service, which would be, we can do everything from the start to the finish. So we can, you know, fill it with furniture, paint, design, color, as well as, you know, upload the photos and the listing. So we can do it all.
Yeah.
So we were just excited. We were getting all motivated, and we just thought, let's share it with the world. So if you are a realtor, if you have friends that you know that own a Airbnb property, or you're thinking about doing this, feel free to reach out to us because we've been doing it 3 years in this realm. I'm sort of embarrassed that we haven't shared that at all, but you know, we've been busy. So we actually have 4 gals on the team that will come in and do this type of service. So it makes it really awesome that we have the flexibility to be able to help everyone. So I hope you are all having a wonderful morning. Cheers to coffee.
Cheers.
And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Bye.